Whether you're after carpets, kitchen appliances, motorbikes, almost anything is available here in Badung. It's a region of middle Denpasar, and it's only probably about half an hour outside of Seminyak or Kuta, Legian, probably about the same to Sanur, so it's right in the middle. And it's where the giant Badung markets are that I filmed last week, the multi-story ones, and a whole heap of other beautiful places to shop. It's a place that you don't see a lot of tourists, and you don't see a lot of prices signposted, but there is almost anything you can imagine within a couple of blocks of these giant big Badung markets. Got bedding and kids stuff, got kitchen appliances, storage solutions. Honestly, you can walk up and down almost any street. Down here we've got like a grocery market, and some of these are only open in the mornings and some of them are only open at night time, so it's sort of a bit of a, you've got to know where you're going and what you're doing. But these shops are open most during business hours, and they do sell the most incredible things, including some of the most amazing fabrics and some of the best deals you're going to get on high quality gold jewelry. So I thought I'd bring you something a little bit different. We'll go and check it out. Right, so I'm directly across the road from the big Pasar Badung, the big two-story markets there, and on this side, and also on the other side, there's a multi-story markets. They're just full of material shops. Now, if you can't find what you're looking for here, it doesn't exist. It's got everything from sequins and the most beautifully coloured and brightly embossed fabrics. Hello. Curtains, all sorts of materials. Whether you're making yourself a traditional Balinese sarong or whether you're making yourself furniture, it wouldn't matter. You're going to find exactly what you're looking for, probably at an absolute fraction of the price of what you'd expect to pay for it elsewhere. High quality suit material, all sorts of, look, there's a lot of variations in quality in this area because there's a lot of budgets, and if you've got a good budget and you want to save some money, this is the place to come. So where do you find it? Well, you jump in a cab, or you get a Gojek, or you get my mate Ketut to bring you up to the fabric area and say, I want to go up to Badung markets, I want to buy some fabric. And don't say material, because to them a material shop is a hardware store. They might end up buying boxes of nails or God knows what. So it's a busy little district, and all the way down the market you'll see all sorts of fabric and materials just everywhere. Bali is so well known for its beautiful bright coloured costumes and ceremonial dresses, and the lacework and the fabrics, just stunning, and they look so beautiful. And then when you see them like this, I hope the camera does that justice, because it's beautiful, like a hot pink, the vibrant aqua. Oh, if only I liked fabric. So you can wander within 2 blocks of here and find just some of the most amazing things, fabrics, and hang on. You'll find a few guys trying to sell you t-shirts and sunglasses as well, and it's a bit of an Aladdin's cave, but this is where you get the real bargains. Look at all these gold embossed silk, some spider. Almost anything you can imagine. Beautiful shops. A lot of batik, some fluffy toy material. Look at that. Just. Now look, I'm no fabric purchaser. I wouldn't know what's a good deal, what's not a good deal. So there's no point in even asking for prices, because, as I said before, the different quality is going to be something that you'll probably know much better than me. But if you're coming to Bali, a lot of people don't realise that there's this whole shopping region of Bali that those people who come over here, I know a few ladies who come over here every year, and they stock up all their craft supplies and their buttons and their clips and bangles and all the bits and pieces, and they go back and they do all their sewing back at home, and it supports a little home industry, just knowing where to go. And they got their own special little spots up here. So as well as having incredible fashion and material, textiles, they have an incredible silver and gold industry over here. Now, silver is very synonymous with over this part of the world, and the fine wire work is unbelievable. They also have the same thing in gold. So I'm going to go just around the corner and take you to one of the or two of the gold merchants there and see what they've got to offer. There you go. Fee tells me a lot of this stuff's like $1 a metre. So bring an empty suitcase and prepare to fill it up. So here we are on the other side of the same block of the markets, and this is the gold district. And wherever you are, there are huge numbers of people all milling around, and up and down all these side streets you'll see people poring over these glass cabinets, and it turns out they're looking at jewellery. A lot of these people are from other parts of Asia, and certainly from Jakarta, coming here for the bargain of a lifetime, or so they hope. Endless cupboards. Gold, silver.
Ini semuanya dari pabrik apa?
It's really hard to see how fine it's made and how intricate the work is, but it's just absolutely stunning. Super fine wire work, both in silver and in gold.
Look at this, so detailed and so colorful.
So I don't imagine you're going to get a million Balinese coming to a place like this, because although there are some wealthy Balinese, there's a lot more tourists, a lot more outsiders coming here to do their shopping. But it provides a vital income for the Balinese businesses. Endless rows. And here's something else that you probably don't expect to see terribly often, but hello boss. He's here to keep us safe and look after that. And that big gun there is the real thing. So hey, this is pretty serious stuff. He's sitting here with I don't know what sort of gun it is. It's a big one, and he's got a smile on his face, so he's all right. But yeah, it sort of shows you the sort of amount of resource that they've got here to protect all these markets.
I have something.
What?
Maybe this
no,
is
we
similar.
can't afford to buy.
No,
many.
I'm not telling. I know that.
What's that?
It looks similar for you. Look familiar
Which
for you.
one?
The coin.
Yeah.
It's the Queen Elizabeth, right?
Yeah.
It's like $1 from the Aussie.
All right.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful work.
So the price for the 1 grams for 16 karat is $100.40, and then for the 18 karat 18 gram berapa? 18 karat. $112.
Oh, I think that.
Yeah.
It's so incredibly fine. Look, I came up here looking to buy a wedding ring about 1.5 years ago, and they didn't have big bulky man style rings. That's not very much the culture over here. Now I want to tell you something really quickly. Be very careful if you're buying jewelry in Bali that you're buying the real thing. I know there's a lot of scams in Bali, and I know you're surprised to hear that, but there is a couple of people that are very prolific on Facebook and on the internet that report to be jewelry designers and remanufacturers, and people bring their old jewelry over here to get remade into something else. Unfortunately, at least one of them is very, very well known. You've only got to go on some of the more popular Facebook pages and say, if you find someone that says they can do jewelry modification, or they can remake your ring or something, jump on a Facebook page, any of the main ones like Bali Bogans, and that'll talk about them, and say, is this person a scammer or not? Because there's one particular lady that has scammed hundreds and hundreds of Aussies, including this mug here. Now, she's done me good in the past, but I think she got greedy. Her initials are MR. That's all I'm going to say. Everyone who knows who I'm talking about. And our paths will cross again one day. She's moved from where she was, but she is one of the biggest gold scammers in the country. You give her your jewelry, you'll get something back that's not even classified as gold. It's so diluted, and they'll mix it with other alloys and lower cost materials, so it sort of looks a bit yellow when you get it, but after that it just the color fades off it. So be really careful. Only go through places that have been well recommended, and even then, I tell you what, you're probably safer getting them, spending a little bit more money and getting it melted down and made into jewelry back over wherever you are, because there's not really the the legal follow-up that available here in Bali. If you do get scammed, sometimes you won't know until you get home and find out that what you got was just gold plated, or was just really, really low grade gold. I've said enough. We're going to go somewhere else. Alright, so all the gangsters out there, you want some bling. You're looking at about 10 grand for that big gold chain there on the side.
This one is 4,000.
And that's about 4,000, but it doesn't have the weight. So there's some big bling for you, boys. I tell you what, I've been saying forever though, don't wear jewelry like that around Bali, because someone's going to run up, rip it off your neck, and if you've got a chain that's that fat, they're going to probably take your head with it. So be bloody careful. More shops across the road, all selling different versions of the same stuff. Lots of jewelry. Hello. And no, this is also not costume jewelry. Some of this is very much the real deal. Sold by the gram, not by the design so much. And I'll tell you another thing that's you can see over here, I don't think I've ever seen it at home, is perfume shops. You can go into a shop, give them a scent, and they'll reproduce it almost exactly for absolute fraction of the price. Now, some of those perfumes will last longer and stay forever compared to what you're going to get for the real thing that you buy duty free. So just knowing where to go sometimes is the key, and having a bit of a trial. Go and get them to do a bit of a sample for you. It's the amount of oils and the amount of alcohol and stuff that they put in it that helps it to last longer or not, or retain its original smell. But they use all of the essences, and they mix them up like a little mixologist, and they do a great job. All the way down here we've got more gold, silver jewelry, some toys to keep the kids busy while we're going. Do I want to sell some gold?
Yeah, maybe having wanna buy all your gold if you wanna sell it.
Alright, and what's the going price to buy it?
Udah belum? Enggak, maksudnya berapa gram? Gramnya untuk berapa gram? Untuk emas berapa karat? 22 gram. 22 karat. For 1 karat, she buying for $100.
There you go. And then she'll make it into more jewelry for someone else. So there you go. Instead of getting your jewelry made of something else, they can test it here on the spot and sell you your gold. Okay guys, so look, I'm going to go to one more place, and it's something that's a bit more unusual than fabrics and fortunes. Oh, here we go. Got an ambulance coming through. So we'll get out of this chaos and we'll go find something else to show you. No, you can't have one.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't have one. I haven't even walked in the street and I'm starting to think I made a big mistake bringing Fee down here. Look at these little things. Oh my God. They're so gorgeous. Hello puppy. Hello puppy. Same little puppies. Astaga. One with the babies.
Yes, still with me.
Oh my God, there's so many.
Berapa harganya Pak? Yang mana? Yang mana? Oh beda-beda ya? Iya, bosnya mau yang mana?
Little puppies.
Ini masnya.
Oh, look at this.
Berapa ini Bu?
Kalau yang ini 2 juta.
$200 honey.
Astaga.
Kalau ini 1.500.000. Beda-beda.
Yang hitam?
Yang hitam sama itu saudaranya.
Pussycats.
Super mini pom namanya.
Oh my God.
Saya udah ada.
Already. No. So we had a little mini pom. God bless him, he was a good little dog too, and he was just starting to get to that age, and he decided to go for a bit of a wander down the road, and we think he got pinched. He never came back, unfortunately. When you live in a little village and then all the dogs in the village disappear within a couple of weeks, it makes you wonder where they're gone or not. So I've said to Fee, we've still got our 2 dogs. We're not getting any more dogs until after we're in our own house, so we've got a little bit better facilities to look after them. And I've got to try and hold steady on that one because yeah, it's just not fair. They're beautiful. Let's listen to it. No, no.
Honey, I
What?
want someone.
What?
Hey, I have puppy there. You know, he can speak. He said, take me home, take me home.
What was I thinking? Mother, you're an idiot sometimes. Don't take your wife to a pet shop. There's a street across the road from these puppies, and if it's got 4 legs or 2 legs and a tail or something, or just fins, you name it, you can buy it here. And I reckon what's going to happen is every shop we go into, she's going to want to take some of it home. Honey, come on. No, honey, don't. Come on. Oh.
Seriously, I'm not.
I know.
See, he said like this, take me home, like that.
She reckons the dog can speak. It was cute, but no. Oh. Now listen, I'm going to get a lot of flack on this video because it deals with animals. I know that, and people say, oh, there's already too many dogs in Bali and all the homeless ones and stuff. Yes, there are homeless dogs in Bali. There are people who sort of bought them on a whim and didn't look after them. There are people who just let them breed, don't desex them, and it's very unfortunate. But there's also a lot of people who keep dogs as pets and who have them as a highly valued part of their family. And yeah, you see lots and lots of expats, people who live here from all around the world, taking their dogs for a walk up and down the beach almost every day. So let's go and have a bit of a look in these markets. There's a big lizard. Oh, I'd love to have that. Goldfish. How much for a lizard, honey? I want that one.
I want to ask you,
What?
is there any
Squirrel.
in your country? Have you ever here have animal called chicken can sing?
Chicken can
Yeah,
sing?
singing chicken.
No.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
That one. Chicken sing. Just right there. Seriously, I'm not lying. I'm not trying to trick you. This is not like you hanging there. You're gonna hear. That is the bat. You see that? It's a
Oh,
bat.
it's a bat. It so smells. interesting here. Yeah. Now, one thing to warn you about is rabies is in Bali, so anything that's capable of biting would have to be treated with a healthy respect. There's a little squirrel here.
The turtle.
How much for the lizard?
$5.
Oh, I want it.
You want? I know.
Oh, really?
Okay, you know,
Oh, little tiny ones.
they're very tiny. Okay, you buying, I'm selling. Anyone who wanna having a big white monkey who love cheese and bourbon, just text me, okay?
I think she just put me up for sale. A cheese and bourbon eating monkey. That sounds a bit like me. Every sort of chicken, dove. Oh, some little owls. Oh, check this out. Oh, that's so beautiful. That was a nice little song. Huh?
Out of that, she offering baby monkey
Where?
for $100.
That's dug. Where have they got?
She can provide.
Baby monkeys here for $100. Look, I grew up as a kid always wanting a monkey. I'd love to have one as a pet, but I'm getting old and I don't believe it's the right thing to do, and I don't think it's legal over here to keep them anyway. So
Having a rabbit, having a
they've
duck,
got rabbits and ducks,
and colorful chicken.
colourful singing chickens, lots of birds,
Oh my god, look at that.
rabbits, little mice. Look at these chickens. Oh my god, can you look at that?
Tunggu om, nanti kita sama om dulu.
Little-
Puyuh.
Little porcupine, hedgehog,
Hedgehog, yeah.
and some more squirrel.
Iguana over there.
There's another one, another lizard.
What is that chicken?
That's a guinea fowl, that one. Oh, check out the iguana.
Iguana.
How much that one, honey? And then, more birds up here. More fish of every variety. An unusual hobby over here is singing birds, and you get the most beautiful birds, but they take them to singing competitions, and you'll often see a guy with a giant big bird cage under his arm on his motorbike driving up through the middle of the city, especially on weekends. They must go away to these little bird competitions. Yeah, cockatiels we call them.
They're having like a blasting
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I used to have one that could speak. Some budgies.
Oh, that is pretty.
They're all Australian birds, those ones. As far as the eye can see, and the ear can tolerate, you'll see these amazing creatures. Look at these reptiles.
The red one is more expensive, but I don't know about the yellow, yeah.
That's big old fella there.
Not big as you, honey.
I might have to get one. Chickens, hamsters, rabbits, mice, iguanas, geckos, monkeys, almost anything you can imagine. Pheasants, fowl, squirrels, quite a few squirrels. Certainly, listen to that little fella there. He's the smallest little rooster. Hello, little fella.
That we we call it a midget chicken.
It's a midget chicken. I love these little owls. Look at them, honey.
Wow.
Look.
Oh, the old.
They don't like the camera. They go, ooh.
Oh, apa namanya, Chef?
Why do they do that, honey?
In Buddhist, they release the bird like this
For good luck.
for good luck, yeah.
There you go. I didn't expect to see someone come to a pet shop, grab a whole heap of birds and release them to the wild.
Nggak dibejakan dulu.
Wow, Stuggo. Wasn't too good luck for him. That was unusual. What did you see that? So the Buddhist faith, letting go of a bird is obviously good luck, good karma. These sort of fellas here. What a cute little turtle. Intricate designs. Some more little. Little monitor. Another one.
Honey, if you buy, you taking care by yourself.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't have brought me here. You want a puppy.
Oh my god.
This is the food store. We've got crickets. Hello. Cockroaches. Mealworms. Also, a lot of birds here are insectivorous. So they do that as well as for some of the lizards and the other animals. Okay, I'm going to say it. I'm in very much two minds about this. It's pretty incredible to see such a variety of animals. I come from a country where the government pretty much won't let you have anything native because that'd be terrible, wouldn't it? I love animals. I've always had pets. I've always had lots of animals. And anyone that knows me from a long time ago will know the scope and the size of my animal pet collection, which now it's down to two dogs, which is pretty small for me, I've got to say. I would desperately love to have like a zoo. In fact, I pretty much used to own one. The conditions here are suboptimal, I'll say at the least. But then through all of that mayhem, to see a lady come up and spend $100 or more freeing dozens and dozens of birds because her religion dictates that everyone has a fighting chance, restores your faith a little bit. Probably not the highlight of my journey, but yeah, amazing, just lovely. I think I'll be back. I think I'm going to make a selection. What's she bought? You're going to get that bird?
Honey, what's your name?
Honey Pay.
Yeah.
It's always Honey Pay. Well, she got a bird, so that means I can go get a pet snake. Oh, she's paying this time. Okay, Honey Pay, can I have a snake? See you guys. So when you buy a bird over here, hey, show us your bird cage that they give you. You get a paper bag with a couple of holes in it. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we sort of had a victory. We didn't get a puppy. We got a bird. we got a lovebird or a peach face because we had a little girl that got away. We got a couple of fish for our pond, and I got a couple of little turtles or tortoises just to keep the bugs out of the fountain. So no monkeys, no boa constrictors, and certainly no puppies. I just love it. So the paper bag bird cage didn't last because the bird just about bit through it. Oh, I'm going to move away from here. So then we had to buy a bird cage to get the bird home again before it flew away. Oh look, a bird cage, $12. The bird, how much was the bird? Special price? Morning price? 15 bucks. But they've assured her it's getting ready to have marriages.
From 25 become 50.
So it's a guaranteed breeder. Well, not guaranteed, but oh, she's happy. We didn't end up with a puppy. That's a good start. I'll stick with that. Stick where you're ahead, as they say. Now I'm lost. Oh no, I know where I am.